My name is Corey. I'm a student at UCF. I'm originally from South Florida, and I've been involved in the creative music, arts, and entrepreneurship community since high school. Um, so my big idea is called Troop Hut, and it's basically a co-working environment catered towards minorities who are entrepreneurs, creative professionals, entertainers, artists, um, and really anyone that's trying to trailblaze their own path. So I've always felt like South Florida lacked unity when it comes to arts and entrepreneurship in general. Um, there's not many facilities that promote connecting with each other, and most of these creators end up working isolated from home, on their laptops. Um, and that means that, you know, they have less resources, they have less of interaction with their community in real life, and that means less collaboration. So, quick background story. As I said, I'm involved in the creative arts and entrepreneurship community in South Florida, um, being that I make music and I do design myself, and try to partner with different entrepreneurs. Um, so not too long ago, about a year, I was invited by a friend who lives in Atlanta to go visit for a weekend. And on this trip, they took me to a co-work environment in Atlanta that's called the Gathering Spot, which is very similar to what I plan on bringing to Florida. Um, and it was apparent in the city in general that the culture of entrepreneurs and creatives was completely different. People were way more connected. It was like a big family. TruePut will have meeting offices, conference rooms, a stage for panel discussions, guest speakers, performances, music and podcast studios, photography studios, and just in general, it will be a relaxing but productive environment with many charging stations and places to set up your laptops and get to work. The customers we're trying to target are typically between the ages of 18 and 38. They live in South Florida. They're minorities, entrepreneurs, freelancers, designers, musicians, or just any professionals um, interested in branding, strategy, marketing, events, entertainment, and similar things. So I interviewed 10 entrepreneurs from South Florida who work in different industries, and here are some of the answers that I received. I often feel like I have to go to New York, Los Angeles, or Atlanta in order to make meaningful connections. Another person said, I feel like South Florida would have way more success stories if we weren't so divided. Another person said, it's too hard to coordinate and meet with people. I have to send cold emails that often get ignored. So I want to provide some quick stats that support this idea. Based on a couple different researches that I found, um, the demand of flexible workspace solutions from corporate clients increased by 21% in 2018. So there are alternatives that exist. The first would obviously just be working from home, which some people do. But as I said at the beginning of this video, you know, less resources, less community involvement, less unity, less collaboration. Other alternatives that exist are a number of small co-working offices that I found that are scattered around Miami, none of which include all the features that TruePut will have, nor the intentions and purpose that TruePut has for changing the culture. TruePut will be attractive to not only the current generation of social entrepreneurs and creatives that are looking to collaborate and learn from each other, but also to the next generation of entrepreneurs and creatives who seek mentorship. Um, as we know, there's power in numbers, and I think organizing people and bringing them together, it will make creative ventures more realistic